It was the mother of all rivalries. It was the greatest finale ever. It was India versus Pakistan in the Asia Cup final after 41 years. And yes, India are Asia Cup champions. They defeated Pakistan in a very crunch encounter. They won the game with 2 balls to spare and a game worthy of the finals. And yes, this video is strictly only going to focus on cricket and sports, nothing about that. So, yeah, coming into the match. What a start by Pakistan. I mean, in the pitch, which we thought is slow, there's a lot of cracks on the pitch. They got up to a start which only they can imagine. 7 overs, 64 or 65 for no loss. You saw Fakhar Zaman and Saibzada Farhan going absolutely berserk. Again, Saibzada Farhan continuing his good form, scoring a 50 on a regular basis. Fakhar Zaman understood that he's in form and the rest of the batters in their team are out of form. He played a more controlled innings, going around 110, 120 strike rate, and that was very matured knock, if I have to put in words for him, as he carried on his innings. But then, apart from these two, the rest of the batting card looked like more of a zero card or a numbers card, if I have to put it that way. I mean, unpredictable, right, is your standard name for Pakistan. You go by what Nasir Hussain said a few years back, or you go by what even many people say a few years back. They're one time up, they're next time down. I mean, I really don't understand how they can collapse from 120 for 2 to 146 all out. But that has to be given kudos to Indian bowling as well. Kuldeep Yadav spun a web around them. He had absolutely no clue. Hussain Talat, Fahim Ashraf, then you go into their other middle order. If you check out Salman Ali Agha, Mohammad Nawaz, they absolutely had no clue about how to deal with Kuldeep Yadav. Kuldeep ended up with 4 wicket haul. Bumrah, Akshar and Chakravarti ended up with 2 wickets haul. And ultimately, we restricted them to 146, which one looked at 160, 170. So Indian bowlers did absolutely fantastic. India were very good on the field also yesterday. That was one area they wanted to improve before coming into the finals. And they have done an absolutely fantastic job yesterday in the game, in the fielding department and the bowling department, to ensure that they restricted Pakistan to a par score, I would say, on that pitch, because we expected the pitch might play better under lights, but it turned out to be slower and slower as the game progressed. India came out to bat, and of course, we all knew Abhishek Sharma is going to take the aggressive option, considering that's how he plays his cricket, and probably someone like a Shubman Gill will give him a stand. But Abhishek Sharma got out early, then there was chaos between Shubman Gill and the number 3 batter who came in. There was not much understanding. I think they were much in a hurry. They really didn't understand about what India had to do and be a composed knock at that stage. We were 3 down in the power play. We were 34 for 3 at the end of 6 overs, the lowest power play score for India in this whole Asia Cup. So we got it to a torrid start in the first 6 overs, but then I think the game was only dependent on Tilak Verma and Sanju Samson and Shivam Dube. These 3 players ensure that we carry the momentum and ensure that we win this game. Sanju Samson, a healthy knock of 23, 25 in the middle, really helped stabilize the partnership with Tilak Verma. But this video and this part of the video especially is for Tilak Verma. Great knock, brother. I mean, scoring 67, 69 odd in a grand finale against Pakistan in a high stakes encounter in the Asia Cup. Very hard on tournament for India to get the trophy. And showing that composure reminds, I think, everyone of Virat Kohli, what he used to do for India against any opponent, whether it be Pakistan, Australia, England. That knock of Tilak Verma showed great maturity and a very, very good knock by Tilak Verma at the end. I mean, scoring 69 runs, if not for him, I think we wouldn't have won this match. We were lucky as well with that run out not coming. Harris was very childish in his run out, and that helped Tilak Verma to reach his ground. So Tilak Verma, the way understood the situation, playing ground strokes, taking the singles and doubles. It was literally Dhoni's concept of taking the game deep, and that's exactly what happened. We took the game deep and we won the match comfortably at the end with 2 balls to play. I mean, I won't say comfortably at the end, but the last over was relatively comfortable because Harris was torn apart. He was totally off color, 50 runs in 3.2 overs. We were no wickets, so he was absolutely baffled yesterday in the ground. And it was 10 runs to win of the last over. As soon as Tilak Verma hit a 6, it was 2 of 4, and it was game sealed and done for India. India was sure shot Asia Cup champions. Well, that's all we have from the Asia Cup. India are officially the champions of Asia. There was not much doubt about that. They were the best team in Asia, so they were meant to win this cup. And very good performance from this young Indian side. And looking forward to seeing more of this coming up. But yeah, just to conclude, what transpired yesterday after the match shouldn't have happened. Trophy was required for the Indian team. From both the sides, I think it was not the right gestures what happened from both sides. We did win the cup, but I think the sport lost somewhere in that controversy there. So yeah, thank you. Take care. We have the Women's World Cup starting tomorrow. All eyes and attention will be on that. Take care. Thank you.